Back bit of truth back on, and we go get into this video right here with them so-called debunking the flat earth. And this is a stage right here, basically right here, no doubt about it. This is a controlled environment with these guys on screen right here. So if you notice that couple of them named Dave right there, this one is his channel, we get it off. So this is a fake flat earther right there in plain sight with 2 million subscribers. You believe that shit? This fake flat earther right here gonna go against this so-called scientist right here that proved that the earth is a spinning ball. I'm not saying you can debunk the flat earth, but you can debunk it with a spear. You can't debunk the flat earth with the blue marble ball that they're showing the masses, that the establishment show them. We go get into this right here and see what they're talking about. I don't want to take this shit too personal, but it seems like they're attacking the bit of truth right here. Let's watch it.
Right, without any further ado, let us bring in the guest for the Flat Earth debate. Here we go.
Look at these fucking clowns. All of them is fucking fakers.
Hey, David, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
I told you from day one, don't never trust these fucking fakers that call themselves flat earthers. I don't call myself that, you understand? What I can see and what I can basically prove is that we living on a flat surface. Like I don't tell you, don't trust these people, these big YouTubers that tell you that they're down with flat earth. They're fucking fakers, 100%.
This is gonna be interesting for sure.
Take a look at this one now. Here we go.
And Professor Dave.
Professor Dave.
Thank you for coming on for the first time.
Thanks for having me.
Wow. A
Congratulations
professor.
on
Is
your...
it a real professor? It's a fucking faker, 100%. All of them is. They come on here to basically debunk flat earth. Somebody put this fucking link in under my video trying to tell me that they debunk flat earth without science. Of course I'm gonna debunk this
Success,
fucking
man.
bullshit.
2 million subs, that's phenomenal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is
Go back.
YouTube success, man. 2 million subs, that's phenomenal.
He got
Thank
what? 2 billion. Hold on, go back.
Mr. Dave.
Howdy.
Thank you for coming on for the first time.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations on your YouTube success, man. 2 million subs, that's phenomenal.
2
Thank you.
billion? Well,
This is
I thought it was this full channel. He also got 2 million subscribers, even though it sounded like he said billion. Let it run,
first
man.
time I think a real flat earther, I'll call myself a real flat
Listen
earther,
to this shit right here.
has spoken
Real
direct
flat earther.
with Professor Dave, as he normally does videos, that just go out and pretty much straw man us, whether you know it or not, or gaslight us, and then there's really no way to respond because
No, so you've never seen my channel ever and have no idea what I
There
do.
is no way somebody gonna prove the fucking spinning ball. What do you mean how could they debunk your flat earth video if you're a real fucking truther? Of course you're full of shit. All of them is fake.
Make
no.
academic tutorials.
Let's get
I
in
have,
it, man.
I have,
Hurry up
but-
and get in it.
But your flat earth stuff is gaslighting us
It's
essentially.
devastating and
Well,
destroys
yeah,
flat Earth
devastating.
easily.
He
Absolutely.
destroy flat earth easily. All of them laughing people. This is a fucking joke. Imagine this one have 2 point something million subscriber spitting the bullshit about flat earth. He knows nothing. And this one right here also got 2 million subscriber debunking the flat earth with
So,
balls.
Stop
wondering-
it.
I-
Big straw man. Oh, he says that they think the Earth is flat. What a
You know
straw
what?
man.
I'm with you. Listen, I don't mean to come off that way. Would it be okay to look for some common ground? Can I just ask a couple of quick questions, Dave? You good with that?
Whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah, I'm just for to see if we have any common ground. Do you believe we went to the moon?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay?
you see that?
You-
That's the first fucking bullshit right there. Like I don't tell you, you can't trust these truthers. Is they spitting truth for real? Wow, the moon landing, you think that is real? Okay.
The governments are here, especially the American government, for the people's well-being.
It's a pretty complicated question.
Okay, you don't have to answer it. That's fine. That's good.
Wow,
Do you
what a
believe that
dummy.
there's censorship going on YouTube?
Yes.
Some stuff is deprioritized in the algorithm. I don't know if that qualifies as censorship.
Of course it qualifies as censorship. You say you're smart. Of course, if you can tamper with the algorithm just like they did with the mag. What you think? You think now you search mag bit of truth, you only see a couple videos of the mag, even though all of my videos basically is hashtag mag bit of truth. All of my videos basically have my tag on it. But still when you search mag bit of truth, you get some people talking about COVID and all kind of bullshit. What you think? They change it up so when the people search for me, they will see the fucking fakery.
And is
So
the
that's
news here to
censorship.
inform or to fill us with propaganda?
The news is
Watch 'em.
largely propaganda. None of that has anything to do with the shape of the earth. So I don't know what the hell you're even talking about.
Fucking
Literally,
dummies.
none
All
of
of
that
them
has
is
to do
dumb.
with the shape of the earth. So you're
Shame
really
on
off to
you.
a bad start already.
Just looking for some common
Just get
ground,
in it,
that's
man.
all.
Just get in it.
Well,
So
if we
Sean-
both don't like the government, therefore the earth is flat.
I
So,
just
so
want
the
to
so
see
the
it
common
there.
so the common ground is then we're going to try and keep talking points to 3 minutes each, and responses to 2 or 3 minutes each, so we could get through this hour, and everyone could get an equal share of the time involved here. And I
Okay,
think
let's
the
go.
first point that we've got up
Let's go. I'm
on
dying
the
for you to
list
come out with this
is
bullshit.
what is
Debunk the flat
gravity?
earth. Here we go. What is
You
gravity?
want to go first, Dave, or you want me to go?
First of all, you wanna go? I thought you say you with the flat earth. You see that first mistake? Flat earthers, real people who know about the flat earth surface. Don't believe in gravity. Gravity is a fake shit to prove the fucking earth is a ball. Are you dumb? How can they debunk the flat earth with these fools, man? This is a faggot. He's not a flat earther. He's a piece of shit. 100% faker.
Okay, this is how we're doing this. Okay, so according to general relativity, it's the curvature.
General relativity. Listen to this fucking fool right here. He talk about curvature. They said, what is gravity? Go back. You see what I try to tell you? Gravity is to fucking convince you of a spinning ball earth. You better wake up with water majority on the earth and it's spinning like a ball. And you still never see a water with a a bend in it. Are you dumb? Or the ball becomes water, or water becomes a ball. Mostly water and it balled up. Is that dumb? Let's listen to this fool right here. Gravity.
Go.
Oh, okay. This is how we're doing this. Okay, so according to general relativity, it's the curvature of space-time around massive objects.
The curvature around space-time. There you go, fucker. You're gone with fantasy. That's not even science. That's fantasy. That's not real. That's Star Trek's there you're talking about. Curvature around space. They say, what the fuck is gravity? This is dumb right here, people. How the fuck you debunk the flat earth with this dumb shit? Gravity don't exist. It's called weight. Weight. Weight is the only thing they can call gravity, but it still can't explain why the water ball up and stuck on the side of the earth spinning around.
Okay, so according to general relativity, it's the
Wow.
curvature of
Wow.
space-time around massive objects.
Space-time around massive object. Okay, so this is how you debunk the flat earth. This is dumb. You the biggest fucking fool on there, right there, and you call yourself a professor. Is this fucking stupid, people? Can you believe this? You think you can stand in front of the mag and mention that shit? You look dumb.
And so this is one of the easiest ways to know that the Earth is a sphere.
Wow, there go the easiest way, people. Curvature wrapped around object in space. That's gravity for you right there. You believe them? Dumb on.
Because everything we see, everything, including the Earth, right, very large, massive objects are crushed into a sphere. That's why.
Ooh, very large object is crushed into a sphere. Where is the fucking large object you're talking about? The only thing the human being know is Earth. That's it. And they never seen it from afar. They never show it to us from afar. So you tell me what the fuck we call a sphere. Where is the sphere that you see? Come on, it's dumb.
Stars, planets, moons, everything pretty much is spheres.
What the fuck you call a planet? The moon is just a fucking plate. What are you talking about? A light? That's not a planet spinning around in a ball. And who said the moon is spinning? Wow.
So you can now go ahead and do your electric gravity
dumb
bullshit,
shit.
and then I'll explain to you why it's
Electric
stupid.
gravity. Wow.
Well,
all of them is on the same team. They're full of shit, people. Right here. Control environment. Why you think he can get away with this? Talking to this fucker right here like that if he knows something. All of them is
the
fucking
question is,
fakers.
does anybody any scientists or anybody that's ever proven that any of the luminaries we see in the sky are even physical, let alone spheres?
Yeah, we can see them in telescopes.
Bam. You can see them in telescope where the same fucking people want to convince you that planets in the sky is spinning around in lights. Those are the same people who give you the telescope. Okay, am I wrong? You can't do that, people. Or you're gonna get the proof from the people who wanna convince you something is there called planet spinning around. How you gonna get telescope from the same fucking people? Just like when they tell you, oh, we're gonna have some kind of moon eclipse or eclipse, then they tell you got to get the glasses from NASA to look to see it. What I don't tell you, people, it's a fucking fake world you live in.
See them, so you believe that if you see something that'll tell you its shape. So when I look at this, are these spheres? Are these spheres,
Look
Steve?
at
Are
them,
these
they're faking
spheres?
the masses.
Yeah, no, I've seen this little trick, and I know the
It's not
third
a little
one from
trick.
the left is flat.
It's showing you.
See, here's the
third
problem.
one from the left is fat. Dave,
First of all, they don't even see a half a circle there. You understand? The only thing they see is light. Light is not a fucking place. Just remember that. Like I don't tell you, if you leave Earth and look at Earth, it won't be a light. Only if it's night, they're gonna show light on the planet and the so-called Earth. Those that they show you in that called planets and it's light is fake shit. When they get there, like the moon, they show you as a dark rock. Remember what they show you Mars is? A dark red rock? How they show you that in telescope as lights? Come on.
Let me give me a second, then you can go.
No, because I've seen you do this, because I watched 2 of your videos,
Yeah,
and you say the
exactly.
same
Both
crap
of
in
y'all
every
are
single
on the
one.
same team.
I
But
know
what
what
I'm
these
showing
are.
you
I know what these shapes these are.
So how do you know what shape the moon is? How do
Okay,
you know
so-
if the moon
Listen,
is even
hold
a
on,
physical
hold on.
object?
Here's
During a new moon, no one
Yeah,
sees
I
the
get
moon
it.
in the sky.
Hold on.
I know your talking points. So the reason, this works because that's not moving. The things in the sky move.
Nothing moves, people, and if it moves, why the fuck you can pick up the telescope again and see it sitting at the same spot? Everybody dumb or what? If it was moving all this time, why is it still in the same spot? The same spot you look back to see it every time, but it moving. I told you, man, all of them is dumb. You think they can be for real?
So if you take the third one from the left, which I know is flat, and you move it around, it's going to start to change shape.
Bam! You hear what he just tell you, people? If it's flat and it moves around, it's gonna take different shape. What you see the moon did? I'm gonna ask you a question, man. Everybody dumb or what? I said, what the moon do? Every time you see the moon, it's the same shape? The answer is no. Believe it or not, the moon can never be full over on the so-called setting where the sun set. Basically, the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. You will never see a full moon on the west. Never. The only time you see a full moon, if it's on the so-called, east, it's on the east, or it's closer to the top, or closer to the middle of the so-called, if your vision or your view, you can never see the moon, basically, in a half a form, or a piece, or basically a crescent shape, when it's in the west. When it's in the east, you only can see that when it's in the west. That means the moon is actually changing shape. So why would this guy say that? The moon basically changed shape. Who knows if the sun do the same thing, but you can't tell. Because the sun is basically letting off rays of lights. Just remember that shit.
Right. If the moon was a flat disk, I don't even know if that's one of your talking points or not.
It is
As
a
it
flat
passed
disk, it's a
over you,
light.
it would change shape.
Yes, it do, people. It do. It do. It do change shape. He just fuck up.
I don't
It
think
would
the moon
distort.
is a flat disk at all.
Okay, so it doesn't matter though. That's why what you're saying is stupid, because these objects do not move. Now, the other problem is it's not just about shape, it's about other things like composition. Do you know what spectroscopy is?
Bam. You see the word that he just mentioned? Those are the words they use to fool dumb people. You better fucking remember that. Those are the words that they use to fool people, because there's no explanation that's gonna be real. There is no real explanation to those words that he just mentioned. You want me to give you an example? Listen.
Yeah, spectroscopy is you can measure gases,
Listen.
but it has to be in a container. Where's the
Nobody, they can't measure no gases. It's bullshit, 100% bullshit. And like I say, it's a controlled environment. That's why you even participate in those talks.
No. Stop. We're looking at light. We're looking at light.
Listen.
And we are understanding about the materials, right?
They are understanding about the material of light. Get the fuck out of here. It's bullshit. 100%
Understanding the
bullshit.
composition of things based on light. So when you start talking about gases, you
Yeah,
show
but
me.
that don't explain nothing in real life. That the fucking bullshit you just mentioned have nothing to do with real life. It's just fantasy. You can't explain those words.
That you don't even know what spectroscopy is.
Get out
That
of
you
here.
do not
Bullshit.
know the ways in which we figure out things about celestial objects. You literally don't even know.
Okay, please tell us as you flash the 3 6s on the hand sign. Please tell us how the fuck you figure out shit.
You literally don't even know the definitions of the words that represent the techniques that we use. So
yeah, because
why
they're
are you
all
even
inside,
talking about
just code wording. They're not real.
definitions of the words that represent the techniques that we use? So why are you even talking about it?
So my question is, spectroscopy needs to be in a container. Otherwise, you don't know what
Spectroscopy needs to be in a container. The study of how light interacts with matter.
It's the study of how light interact with matter. Wow, what a dumb shit, people. And remember, all those lights and matter they're talking about come from nothing. The Big Bang. The explosion of nothing. That's where you get all of that shit that he's spitting. And he debunked the flat earth. Wake your ass up, you're dumb.
Be in a container? What does that mean?
Otherwise, when you're looking at the moon, you don't know what gases you're seeing in between us and the moon.
Gases? The moon is solid. The moon is a solid object.
How do you know that the moon is solid? How come you can't see it during a new moon?
Why can't you see it during a new moon?
Yeah.
Because, do you understand how vision works?
Wow.
Right?
We understand how vision work. As you could see this one do the one eye symbol right there up top. We understand how vision work. The vision can see all the way 93 million miles away where the sun so-called at. You remember that? So that vision didn't fool us. We see it from all the way 93 million miles away and it never decept you one time. But the moon, you say, is closer and our eyes is fooling us.
A new moon. What's happening in a new moon? The light from the sun is illuminating the side away from us.
It's bullshit.
Right? Light illuminates the things that it hits.
Ooh.
So a new moon is when the side that the sun is illuminating is the other side away from us.
So you hear, people? All of these things that they're telling you that basically the light from the moon is coming from the sun. Remember that? Okay, so I'm asking you a question. Why when the sun is out in the daytime, the moon don't look like a light? No, it's when the sun gone. You know that, right? When the sun is not in the sky, that's when you get the light from the moon. So you tell me, how the moon gonna reflect off the sun when the sun is nowhere in sight, but when it do in sight, it don't reflect? It's dumb, people. Wake your ass up.
What do you want it to do? The light to go around the moon and come back and hit the other side like magic?
Look at these fucking
let me just answer. When we have when it's nighttime, you're away from all lights and there's a full moon. I can read by that moonlight. That moonlight casts a shadow on the ground. Don't interrupt. That casts a shadow on the ground. So that moonlight, which is reflected sunlight off a dusty, dirty, rocky, rock ball in your world, is bright enough to travel 238,000 miles to cast a shadow on the ground and to light up.
Yes, that's truth right there. The reflection of the sun basically is what lighten up the moon, and the moon lighten up the earth. What a dumb shit for the masses.
My book so I can read. During a total solar eclipse in your world.
Those are all fake government shit to let you convince that there's planets in the sky. I'm gonna ask you a question, people. Why you can't see those planets unless it's an eclipse? I'm done with this fucking dumb video. I'm asking a question. Why you can't see no planets floating around in the sky without a telescope? You can't see them without a telescope, but you can see the moon without one. But still, they can also come right there and make an eclipse with the sun or the moon. That's the only time you can see a planet right there, when it eclipses with the moon or the sun. You believe it? It's all bullshit. I ain't going no more in this. This fucker right here is a faker and also the one that call himself a flat earther. You know this? Both of them name is Dave. Two fucking fake on the masses. They can't debunk shit. Move, I'm gone.